Hello, hello, hello. We're here, we're here. We're gonna do that. And chilling, I think. Let me just open YouTube, check everything's going all well on that side. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? View channel. Just check I'm live. And yep, chilling, I think. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We're live. That's fine. Yeah, chic. All right. What are we at? What's he playing? Yo, what's Soy Cake playing? Slow burner run. Wait, what's Soy playing? I'm trying to look, see if I can tell. I don't know. I'll have to watch that later. But yeah, we're chilling, we're vibing. I don't know if I want to have stream open on YouTube or OBS. I don't know. Let me try this, one sec. I'm just having a play about chat. Let me open this up. Sign into chat. We do this, continue. Put my pin in. Okay. Save, skip. Don't care about all this. Just wanna have that, please. Okay. I think that's all good. Okay. And close that down. Don't need that open. Can I sign into chat now? Apparently not. Let me open YouTube then. Let me keep YouTube's one open. I'd rather have that than the other one. I can just keep myself muted. There we go. So I can chat in there. Sick. Okay. I also need to share. Copy that. Hop on to Discord really quick. Just hop on onto the GTNH server. Streams. There we go. Paste. Okay. Yeah, for some reason I decided I want to use the Tesco's logo because I couldn't save any others. So we're going to pop into Firstlandia. Sick. So I can read the chat from here. I really need moderation. Activity will be shown. Timestamps, reactions, pop-up chat. I don't know what this means. Is this a better screen for me to be using? No. Go onto my channel. Pop onto here. Can I go to YouTube Studio? There we go. I really need to upgrade pretty much all of my stuff. But oh well. Apparently we had 5 viewers. Average view duration 8 minutes. Pretty cool. Okay. What have we got? Content. If I go to content, no. Live. Fight. Details, analytics. View in live control room. This is what I want, right? Yes. Sick. Stream settings. This is what I needed. Cool. Stream health. Do I keep it on that or do I have it on here? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay. Should we just play the game? Should I stop doing all this stuff and just play the game? I think I do. I think I just play the game, chat. That's just what I'm gonna do. Right. So where we at? Can I get the shield out of my inventory at the moment? So, yeah, quest book. We're in the Stone Age. Oh, wait, there's a 0.5. Oh, Steam Age isn't LV. Okay. That's new to me. So, we have this one, which has about 45 tasks in it. But yeah, it seems to be pretty alright for now. Introduce you to the basic mechanics of this mod pack. Mods covered vanilla palms, harvest craft, etc. Tips and tricks, we've done that one. And then Stone Age, this is where we're at. I want this paper bark sapling. Which means we're going to need to find a normal... Oh, we need a jungle sapling. Is that the only way to get it? Got ya. Maybe we don't get that then. Is it nighttime right now? It is nighttime right now. Let's go to sleep. Okay. Yeah. So what else? We can get that eventually. Tinker time. I just need to pick these up. Sick, I can do that. Boom, chuck them down. What happened to this one? Oh, it's there. Okay. We'll pick this one up and this one up. Or do I need them? Okay, we need to pick them all up at the same time. Boom, boom, boom. Detect. You can detect. Don't, mate. If you don't have access to oak wood for creating your part builder, you can use shapeless crafting yours into oak variant for purpose. Do I have to craft them? Can you not detect them, please? Don't make me craft them. I already have them. Why would I craft them? Wait, what's... Is there a solar eclipse? Why is there something in the top right of my screen? I don't know. Why is it making me craft them? That's so dumb. Wait, is killing pigs and cows, they are not long lasting and can't be repaired. Plus infernals laugh at your attempts to kill them. You discovered how to craft tools that can be repaired and upgraded, but that definitely need more advanced crafting technique. Right, I get that, but I already have these in my inventory. Why be rude like this? No. Tool station goes there. Part builder goes there. Stencil table goes there. Bitch, I'm gonna have to craft it. Why? So rude. So rude. Right. Let's start with the part builder then, I guess. We're gonna have to get some wood. It's alright, we can level up our tools while we do this, which is alright. I need the wood anyway. I want to get something built as well. So, yeah. Oh, we got an extra heart as well. I think that's probably from the food we eat, right? I don't know what kind of base I want to build. Maybe I build here at spawn. I mean, we're close to a village than I'd like. As in, like, we're pretty close to a village, is what I mean by that. Not mega, but still, it's not bad. Yeah. Okay. What have we got here? That's acacia. It's pear tree and apple tree. It's just mainly so we have a source of food. That one's not done yet. That one is. We don't have a shovel yet. Yeah, so a gravel creeper exploded right here. But it's alright. We need gravel, so not too bad, not too bad. Yeah. So I notice as well, water isn't infinite, right? Is there a way to make it infinite, maybe? That would be very helpful. But I don't know. We're very early on in the game, to the point where I have to make a new set of Tinker's stuff, which is just annoying. Why you do this to me? Alright, let me grab that, do that. There we go. Can I get just another one, please? Just want to block that in. Got no more apples just yet. Right, okay. Okay, there we go. Let's chuck these in our chests. Gravel, we've got some spare. Stencil table, maybe we get a shovel head. Yeah, let's get a shovel head. How do I make a shovel? We'll make a flint one. I do want to have a shovel head, so shovel is just that on a stick. Sick. We're going to need a shovel pretty much all the time, so it's nice to have one we can level up as well. That's not far from leveling up. I want to see what happens when we level up as well. We have a modifier remaining on the flint pickaxe, which I'm debating using the diamond, but I don't know. So where are we at right now? What we need to, apparently we need to build new ones of these, which is dumb. Can I? There's something you can do, right? Hold Alt for hotkeys. Overlay recipe. Save with recipe. Fill crafting grid. Control Shift A. Control Shift A. That's really clever. I like that. Okay. But there's a crafting recipe, right? I swear there's something that I can do to quick craft everything. So get one of them. Wait, if I go to here, categories, NEI. No. Maybe. Called JEI? Or is it the full name? Is it not enough items? Not category shift dash A underscore A. I don't understand this. Key L shift. Okay. Wait, NEI is in its NEI menu in it. NEI config, keybinds, inventory, recipe R, usage U. Okay. I'm getting a call from a spam caller. Toggle NEI visibility, add bookmark, add favorite, fill overlay / crafting grid. S C. So if I do, hold on, if I do C, no, S, no, C, no, okay. I want to know this keybind. I was told it's really powerful. Inventory. Let's go down to the bottom. Find it keys. Inventory. Toggle traveler's belt. Yeah. Send item link to chat. Copy item ID. Copy item. Zoom in. Hold display item. Toggle next tooltip. Next search. Previous search. Craft items. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. But for now, I guess we'll do it the normal way. What do we got? Let's do stick next, I guess. Oh, we need string. Okay, let's grab some string. Why is this so expensive? Wait. I want to learn these keyboards. S. U. No. C. No. Nope. Apparently not. Boom. I think I have spare sticks. I do. S? No. C? No. Oh, it's shift for that. Okay. No. And then I press shift like that. Okay. Got it, yeah. So now, if I go into my quest book, that is done. Now I have a spare. Yay! Maybe I should move. Maybe I move house, that's what I do. Okay. Next up, stencil table. Stencil table, control... Wait, how hard is it? Control Shift A. A. Like that. Well, and then I do this. No. So I need that. And then I need a fence. Like this, right? Hey yo, how you doing? Yeah, I'm playing Greg Tech for the first time ever. Is this Alex? Is this the Alex that I've... Is this Alex that I think it is? Because I didn't know your last name. So if this is Alex... Alex to miss... Then I'm about to fangirl the shit out. Or is this just a random Alex? I don't know. I'm so confused. Kind of fangirling right now. Why? I don't understand the Greg Tech mechanics. This is hurting my head. No. Yeah, I thought it was. That's crazy. I was going to message you the other day and I completely forgot to do it. Alright, let's get rid of that. Oh, wait, I can go down here. No, I can't. Never mind. Let's save those. Right, what I can do is I'm going to use that. And I'm going to move that. Because that holds recipes in it. How have you been, Alex? How have you been? I've missed you. And how's Fern? Do you still speak to Fern? Probably not. Probably do. I have no idea. We have that. Right. We have... I'm going to need 2 of these. Okay. Yeah, I started streaming on YouTube yesterday. Because, I mean... Obviously. Wait. What have I done here? What? Have I got the resources now? Yeah, sick. Cool, pattern chest, done. Just need the tool station. Just need sticks. Like so, right? Yeah, boy. Okay, we now have Tinkers. I don't really speak to him that often anymore, but we're still friends. That's sick. That's so cool. What the fuck? That's so cool. What the fuck? This is weird, bro. This is weird. This is like a blast of the past kind of weird. What the fuck? Mad. You're like what? 24 now? Are you 24 now? This is crazy. I feel weird. This feels kind of like I'm reuniting with an old ex. So weird. What the fuck? Put that in there. Okay, what are we at now? You're gonna... Wait, can I just hold these, please? Pickaxe, shovel. Do I not have an axe head? Apparently not. Axe head, 23 but 24 this year. Mad, bro. Mad. God, it's been so long. It's gonna make me redo all of this. Oh, okay. This is actually aggravating now. Okay, 3 and 1 plank. 3 and a plank. Note to self, don't rush ahead in the quest book. It won't do me any favours. I think I have a spare shovel head. I do. Right. Can I not do that? What? Oh, that was just in the wrong spot. Okay, I got you. Boom. Like that. Actually, I can make the other tool with that because I already have these, right? So, and then a wooden binding on a stick. Pardon me. A wooden binding and a stick. Oh, it gives me that? Sick. I need 3 sticks. Tool rod. Boom. Boom. Stick. Have you tried any of the create mod packs? They're pretty good. Bro, I have played so many mod packs, it's not even funny. I'm a bit of a mod pack fanatic, bro. Okay, I need another stick, apparently. There we go. Can I get black pattern or loot pack? I'm gonna go for loot pack. What do we get? Battered sausage. What a go. We have a spare pick now. You can go up there with them and that. Yeah, yeah. I've played quite a few packs. Yeah, I'm a bit of a tryhard for modded Minecraft. I ain't gonna lie. It's quite sad actually. Flint throwing knife. I'm doing this completely blind. I've never played a Greg Tech pack before ever, so this is it's completely new to me. Is the bone bow too expensive for your taste? And make a flint throwing knife instead. You need to stick to make 12 knives. Durability and attack damage very low, but it helps with killing mobs from a safe distance. The knife should be in your inventory if you want to pick up ones you fired. Okay. Do I want to do that? No, not right now. Forming press. Okay. First flint sword. It's probably better than my sword. 3 hearts. Actually, I don't think it is. I think my sword's better. But it's still gonna make me make everything I need for it. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm doing it. It's exactly the reason I'm doing it. I need to kill 6 cows. It's night time right now, yeah? I only know a tiny bit about the game, and it's infernal mobs and the progression system, right? When I started. I've now been introduced to this, which it has the Avantia. It's got rockets. It's got, you know, different tool. It's everything. It's got Botania. It's got witchery. It's got bees. Thorncraft, which I'm buzzing to get started on. I should have said a pun there with the bees and buzzing to get started on. Oh, that's how I get into Thorncraft. Okay, got ya. Okay, but I want to get a little bit further in this. Do we kill the cows or do we do this one? If we have the knife, wooden form brick. Right, blank pattern. Knife and brick. There we go. 300 uses out of that. That's not bad. Okay. Collect the technician coins. These coins are really annoying me actually. Sort inventory. There we go. You need more wood. That's a mega tree. I remember those. Right. 104 unfired coke oven brick. Right. How do we get that? Okay. We have a lot of sand and clay because of the quests. Right. So if I do that, 104 divided by 3. I'm not doing maths right now. Come on. Just do it like this. You're gonna have to make me get more, aren't you? That's what, 75? great. I'm gonna have to go get more. Damn it! I didn't want to go outside again. Outside's scary. I'm on 75 out of 104. Okay. Should we equip the shield again? The only thing I've seen from Greg Tech is probably the longest and grindiest mod pack to get through. Yeah, it's also incredibly hard when you expose yourself to the outside world. Would you bitch? You're gonna come this way? Yeah, but mob pathfinding is very old, so they're very bad at it, which is the only good thing. And you drain stamina like a bitch as well. Not stamina, but food drain is so bitchy. Oh, there's cows here. We can kill those for that other quest. Yeah, we found a village pretty fast as well. It's just over there. And got a bunch of Tinker stuff off the bat. I hear a skeleton. I don't like skeletons. They scare me. Because they have aimbot in this version. But yeah, no. We found a bunch of Tinker stuff off the bat, so we were quite lucky. But now we have to kind of deal with everything else. Let's grab some steak for our food. Steak can go in there. You can chill up here. Yeah, there's weird witches as well. They're so strange. This is a brutish zombie. There we go. Oh, what are you? What are you? Was that? I hope I got hit by that and nothing else. But there's a cave nearby and I don't want to go near it. Alright, we need some more sand. Wait, what's next in the quest book? Over here then. Yeah, cotton was a big one. It said we need a lot of that. Don't burn your fingers. Okay. First bow. What on earth? No, I ain't doing that. I have a normal bow, thank you very much. Where's the sun? It's midday. Yeah, you also need to keep track of time, because you want to get back to your base before it turns day. I thought that was fire then over there. What happened here then? Oh, it's a black hole. Oh, I forgot about those. Well, no, I saw these on like a video that I was watching, but I forgot they existed. Apparently they might go by themselves, and I won't have to do anything about it. But we'll see. Right, we'll just gather this sand. It's the old water mechanics as well, so it's really aggravating. Still my favourite moment is when me and Fern gas at you into thinking SMH stood for slice my apple, smack my head. Bro, I think about that way too often. I remember every single time I see the word SMH, I'm just like, there was something to do with SMH, and I don't remember what it was. And, hey, I was just a kid, right? I was like 16, something like that, I don't know. So really, you guys are the bad ones, not me. You're the ones in the wrong here, not me. You know, you're just. I'd blame you for my stupidity. I need to find some sand, please. Please, sand. Is that clay? We'll grab some extra clay while we're here. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of clay, so... Okay. Right, grab this. Oh, I can't believe that. I still just can't believe you're in my chat, to be fair. I don't know, I was streaming on Twitch, I was streaming all the Mons, and I built probably one of the megaest bases I've ever built in my life, and it's still crazy. It's not finished, but I stream that on Twitch every now and again. I'm hungry. And yeah, I was just kind of like, I wonder if Fern still streams every now and again, or I wonder what Alex is doing, or what was that other guy's name who raided me once? Because his YouTube popped up the other day, and I was just like, oh my god, he hasn't made a YouTube video in that long, and he was so good at it as well. Alright, shut up. I don't think this is going to be enough sand, but I want to head back. Wait, is that the... That's the ground garden. Oh, we needed these. Right, okay. Let's head back. I want to level up this hatchet. I still go on Twitch every so often. It's a shame I was never on when you were streaming. Hey, you found me now, bro. You found me now. Yeah, I can happily show you the all the Mons world whenever I'm on it next. I'll let you know. Or I'll try and do something. But, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy. It is one of the most craziest builds I've ever built in my life. And I've currently got a solo world on Project Infinity. And I'm building a solar punk city as my base. So that's an interesting development as well. But I ain't going to be streaming consistently for very long because I'm going travelling again as well. Hopefully it'll be all booked within the next week or so, but yeah. I've got all the money saved for it, so I'm doing that. Right, where we at? Where are we at? Clay can go in there, you can go in there. All of this can go in there. I'm going to eat that. Yeah, I don't really watch Twitch much anymore. I just kind of do it every now and again for boredom. Where am I going? Undecided, but I'm thinking I'll either go back to Portugal or I'll go Italy, or I want to go somewhere warmer. And near a beach, but not on a beach, if you know what I mean. So again, I'm not fully decided, but I'll be going. I've got the stuff saved for it. It's just actually finding the area, because I do the workaway stuff where it's like you work abroad. How much are we on now? 96, or what's that? What? 8 more, so what, we need 9? 5, 10, 15 more sand. 15 more sand, and then we've got that. Okay, and it's turning night soonish, so I guess we'll chop some trees. Yeah, I'm not fully decided yet. I've just got to apply for some things, because it's called Workaway, right? And it's basically where you volunteer and they give you free housing and food. So you just do some help, work for them, and they'll kind of just do these. They'll give you free housing and food, and just you've got so much free time, and you can just kind of do whatever you want, just for a little bit like farm work or just house cleaning or something random. And they just have you out there because they're also bored, and they just like the company and stuff, and it's just a great experience, to be fair. I did it in Portugal for a bit. I worked on a fruit farm, and it was fun, but the guy was a bit weird. So I ended up staying some time. I spent some time in one of the cities, and that was amazing. That was one of the best things I ever did in my life. But I want to do that again. So, yeah, it's one of them. I'm wearing a hat because my hair's going back. I'm getting old, Alex. I'm getting old. Yeah, it's really sick. I really enjoy it. I did a surprise week in Gran Canaria, just by myself for my birthday. I just went up to Gran Canaria. I did Portugal. I've done Italy. Portugal was probably the best. If you ever want to go on holiday, Alex, I recommend Porto in Portugal. It's one of the most gorgeous cities I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, it was incredible. Would recommend to anybody, even just for a normal holiday, not like a getaway kind of like what I do, but just like a normal holiday. It's such a stunning city. Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm thinking about going to Portugal again. I loved it. It was amazing. But I do want to see somewhere else, to be fair. I want to see what else is out there. There's some sand over here. We needed 15, but I have a feeling as well we're going to need more than 15, because I'm probably going to need it for something else as well. there more surface sand than 2 blocks? Or not even 2 blocks? Right, we'll just get this. There's some mad cave noises as well in this. It's terrifying. Right, we'll get these. And then we'll head back, because I want to get everything started when I can. I'm thinking this side will be a nice little area to build, though. It's not far from base. We could build a little starter area around here, I think. I kind of want to go in the mountain, though. I have a little brother that lived in Madrid for 6 years teaching English, and he said Spain and Portugal are very nice. He works in Thailand now doing the same. He really likes it. Yeah, I met so many people who do that. They teach English in other countries and stuff. It's sick. It's so cool. I would, but I can barely speak English myself. Like, I'm from the Midlands and so I don't exactly speak the Queen's English. So, and I'm not very patient either. I like my time, I like my space, so teaching's probably not for me. But I did think about it, because it's a very cool thing to do, going away. You also need to kind of have an understanding of other languages as well, don't you? So, like, fair on to your brother, to be fair. It's a sick thing to do. So cool. And we'll place a tree right there. Can I make a pressure plate? Are they normal? Or is it going to be weird? Of course it's weird. Why would I even ask? Pressure plate. Are they even in this? Pressure plate. Even then, apparently I need fucking half a factory just to make it. Right, where are we at? We need to make one of these. That is not the right ingredient. There we go. 1, 2, 3. It just said we just need 9. Right. 104. So, now I need to cook up 104. Okay, didn't. Right, cooking up. What can I use for fuel? Is there a fuel menu? I don't know. Let's just put a bunch of logs in for now then. Let that cook up. And we will try and level up some more of our stuff. I've got to go, but I've turned on notifications, so hopefully next time you're live it will tell me. Bro, I'll probably be going live quite often, to be fair, at the moment, purely on the basis of I left my job the other day, so I've got a lot of free time, so I've just been doing this while going to the gym, because I'm buff as fuck now, by the way. So, yeah. I'm not, that was a joke, but yeah. Yeah, I'll see you soon, Alex. I'll probably message you in a bit or something, saying thank you or something. I don't know. It's just cool to have you here again as well. Missed you, bro. Missed you. I don't play WoW anymore either, by the way. That's gone. WoW is out of my life. Okay. Anyway, yeah, bro, have a good one. I'll see you about. Coke oven brick. Okay. This is going to take so long. Yeah, let's mine some trees then. I want to level up this axe. I want to see what it's like, see what it does. Okay, there we go. There's that one, there's that tree. Okay. I kind of want to do some shoveling as well. If I can get some dirt, we can level out our area, start building it up. Or do we move? I don't know. We're not. If we do move, I'll move over the hill and not too far away. Or maybe I build something over there first. I don't know. Oh, dog's barking. I ain't checking on that. Can he be urged? Oh, someone's just walked in the door. Could be robbing us. I have no idea. It's probably one of the builders. We're having a house currently being done up at the moment, so yeah. What are we at? 181 out of 208. And we need to repair it. Let's go repair our shovel. 2. Boom. 95 will do for now. And are we out of food completely? Okay, we are. Sick. Right, where are we at? What have we got? I need another furnace. Let's make another furnace. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. I remembered a recipe. Okay, let's grab some of that. We're on 18. We'll top that back up. And I'm just going to chuck 6 of that in there. Chuck some of that in there. And let's chuck some steak in. And then while we're at it, let's eat some grapes. Candleberry. I'll chuck some grape in there. 1 second. I'll eat some carrot. 1 second. I'll be back in a sec, chat. Hello? You alright? I'm back, chat. I am back. Whatever viewers I did have are now gone. Yeah, it was one of the builders. It's my uncle. Oh, okay. It's alright though. Let these cook up a little bit, didn't it? We now have some of this. There we go. Oh, door was open. That was dangerous. Probably could have died. I would have been the first death because I was away. Oh god, the dog's barking now. Okay. Where do we... We're waiting for this coke oven to cook up. Let's make some room for the coke oven then. Can I break this at all? Nope. Bye! Sorry, chat. Oh, for God's sake. I hate that dog, you know. It pisses me off so much. Right. Okay. Let's keep digging. I want it inlaid from the wall because I don't believe I need access to it. Can I mine that? Nope. Right, that's a big enough space there. We'll keep that like that. Okay. There we go. Not too much more now, so let's carry on getting some logs. Should just be 3 or 4 more trees and then that's done. Okay. I saw as well they'd started a Ragnamod skyblock or Ragnamod to the sky or something like that. I might try that out as well because I liked Ragnamod. Ragnamod was fun. I'm gonna kill that dog. I hate that dog so much. It pisses me off so much. Oh, dog, shut up. Bo! Right. Ugh. You know when you just have a drink and you down it? It's a warm day up in England at the moment. We've got... Ooh, my flint hatchet is dented. Yeah, you notice room for improvement. Sick. What does that mean? It just means I can have an extra modifier on it, I think. O2 dented. Does that mean I can have... If I push this further, I can get that to O2, maybe. I don't even know what modifiers I can use. It's been that long since Tinkers has been relevant. Is that all done? No, we're just out of wood. Okay. Chuck that in there. Okay, cool. That's almost done there then. Right, modifiers. Is there a tab for Tinkers? Fishing and farming, wheat. Flour, dough, barley, sugarcane, hunger no more. Okay, whatever that is. Juices, okay. Is there a tab? Multi-block goals? Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of grout as well. I'm gonna it's a crafting task, retrieval task, crafting task, retrieval task. Okay, does that mean I have to craft them? Okay, that's just sad. Retrieval task. Oh, wait. Building a smartphone from the ground up can be really tedious and time consuming, however, borrowed one from the locals. Sick, I can do that. I'm doing that. Thanking you. Right, what have we got elsewise? There's not actually... So... Yo, stop with that. Don't scare me like that, guy. Jesus. King Slime... I don't know what modifiers there are, though. Oh, wait, I can get the book, right? Can I get the book? Have I got the book? I have. Materials, a new one. Modifiers, getting started. Thank you, thank you. Explosions. Okay, materials in new volume 2. Modifiers. Okay, these are the different tools we can use. Slime crystal, paper. Okay, no. Cobalt, again, different tools, diamonds. Okay, adding a diamond to the edge of your tool. 500 extra durability, mining level increased level 3. Type, use single, stackable, no. Okay, that's important. Mining level 3. 50% more durability, so if I did that, auto repair, auto smelt, look, sharpness, necrotic, silky, reinforced, knockback, beheading, bane of arthropods, smite. What even is that? The raw power of the soil. Okay, whatever that is. Oh, graveyard soil, concentrated soil. Okay, got ya. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do diamond on there, and now we should. What do you mean? But it should be okay. Either that was a big mistake, or not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Right, where else are we at? Let's go back to Stone Age. We're going to need a cotton farm, apparently. Used to make string, wool, other useful items too, making a small cotton plantation to get tons of it. Cotton seeds. So yeah, we got some cotton. 5 for now. Again, I don't know how the water system works in this game. But let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just gonna put some torches in here. Okay. Sick. Let's chuck the carrots in there. Potatoes can go into cook. We'll chuck them in there. Boom, boom. Chuck them in there. You can go in there. And that can go there. Okay, that's not far off now. That's almost done. And then we've got this. And then we can move down to finding some powerful fuel. Charcoal. And then I think that's Steam Age unlocked. Yeah. Right, where are we at with this? Yeah, I want to upgrade this next. So, yeah. When we get to redstone, I'm getting mining speed straight away. Either that, or we just upgrade the head of the pickaxe to a stronger one. I think my mom's here now. Great. I just wanted to stream. Why is that so hard to ask? Okay, let's do that. Just keep mining. So what is it? Every 5, 6? Every 6 pieces of stone is 1 durability. Good to know. Whereas this is every 1.5 by the looks of it. Okay. It's alright, we've got access to gravel. We're gonna need some anyway for our flint tools. That's just extra space as well for us. And I still can't mine that. Okay. And that's 64. Where are we at? Tool XP 136 out of 201. Mining XP. Okay. That's fine. And we'll keep mining while we wait for stuff to smelt, and then we can obviously get our furnace up and going whatever this is. Yeah, coke oven. Yeah, coke oven. And I guess that's how we get charcoal in this pack. I mean, I know what a coke oven does. I've played other packs before, but like I've never seen this coke oven from Railcraft. Okay, where are we at with this? 158. So that's still got some way to go yet, but that's fine. And that's done. Sick. So we cook that up and that up. 26. There we go. Chuck that in there. Boom. Chuck all of that in there. I think it needs to be hollow in the middle, right? Coke oven trophy. Okay. There we go. Coke oven. Sick. And I think my guess is I'm gonna have to use logs. Yeah. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. And I have a feeling this is gonna take a long time as well. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. But we'll chuck quite a lot in there. We've got a bucket, which is good. So if we do recipes, it turns into charcoal, and the creosote oil is used as a lubricant, maybe? I don't know, we'll figure that out. It'll come. 2 large bacon sandwiches. There we go. Okay, we'll chuck that in there. Chuck that in there. We'll chuck these books in. You know, that's pretty cool actually. Right. Charcoal. So now that we have that, we can get creosote, 1 bucket, so that's 4 logs. We can get a bucket or 5 clay buckets. We can do either or of those. Sounds good. Charcoal, we need 4 of them anyway. Probably go for a bucket again. And then I can't see that quest just yet. So what's this? And then I can have the choice of a sacred oak sapling, which is a huge tree. 49 redwood saplings. Takes days to grow. Redwood sapling. I don't really want. It's time to feed your new coke oven with some wood to get more charcoal. You're looking at the most efficient way to plant trees. Try and find spruce saplings and some jungle saplings. Both can be planted in 2x2 grid to get bigger trees. The rainforest oak is also a great source of wood. This only needs to be 1 sapling. People will know these trees are much taller than a jungle or spruce tree. Warning: do not put your pets in the microwave to dry them, and do not plant any of these rewards in the middle of your base. Yeah, I kind of know what one of those do already anyway, so it's understandable. Okay, let's chuck that in there. That's 1 charcoal right there. It's actually not that slow. I thought it was going to be slower. Let's carry on expanding this way then. Okay, that's that. And you have a lot of durability. No, not a lot of. You have a lot of XP to get before you level up. Right. Just keep mining in. Just give ourselves as much room as physically possible. And then maybe we start putting a floor in as well. Right, that was there. Okay. And we're getting dirt as well, so we can start leveling out the back area of our base. Out there. We can move this eventually. Let's go one more. Right. There we go. Sick. Okay. Now we have a lot more space to work with. I want to move this to maybe here. Just like down here, maybe? What are you? No idea. I think if I break out this way. Wait! So wait, can I mine stuff now? Wait. O2 dented. I don't know what these mean. But it means I can have another modifier on it, which is good. Right, and now that I've got this, I can block that up. Okay, potatoes. And then I can chuck them away. And then I'm going to grab some dirt. See what time it is. It's midday. Right. We're just going to expand this out a little bit. Just like this. And again. Make some sort of kind of direction down. And then we can get rid of this tree. Ooh, oak sapling's really good actually. There we go. Get rid of that. Right. And then do we have paths? We do. I don't want that. Basically just wanted to make a small little path. Just like this, to our base. Pretty sick. And then I'll go on the other side and we'll just fill some of these gaps. Like that. There's one there. And one more. There. Oh, we need one more there as well. Okay, that is that done. I think that's all filled in, that's all sorted. Yep, sick. We have something coming along on this, don't we? Okay. Bird, stop it. There we go, that's the charcoal. Detect. We're going to go for a bucket. And then we also got, at the same time, apparently you're really desperate on me having, oh no, have you worked? Bucket, there we go. Right, we can chuck them in there. Oh, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Okay. Are you good? You good, bro? Oh, okay, there you go. Sick. Yeah. Next up, we need. With your newly acquired fuel source, you are now ready to process more advanced materials than stone or clay. Iron or copper, for example, just in case you don't know, they spawn in rather large veins, using the following quest to locate the most important veins. Okay. We got a sweet potato pie. Right, but how do I find iron and copper and tin? Very fun. How can you mine these with just a flint pickaxe? I have an idea. Bring me some of that stone you mined with your flint pickaxe and I will give you a better tool head. Sick. Okay. I do believe we have got a decent bit of stone already. We do indeed. And that's some more stone there. Right, we can chuck you in there, chuck you in there. How much are we on? Detect. 236. Okay, we're not far off, to be fair. Right, let's carry on mining. Place that down. There we go. 236, and we needed 256. That's that done. And oh, do we go for an axe head maybe though? I think we do probably. Yeah, we'll go for an axe head. So if I put this in here with that, right? How does this work? Or do I have to craft a new pick? I think I have to craft a new pick, right? If I remember to level it up again, either with a monster head or by mining. So I'm guessing I have to make a new pick. Okay. Getting iron, 72. Jeez. Right. Okay. How the heck do I find ores? There are veins in every chunk. Thank you for this one piece of iron. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a new pick, ain't I? Right. While I'm at it, I may as well make a new head as well. Bone. Okay. So if we go, we've got the iron axe head, the tool bearing. If I use a bone, right, which apparently I can't do. Never mind. Tool binding, tool binding, tool binding. What can I use instead? Paper. Tool binding and paper means base durability 16, handle, mining speed. I think. Do I go paper or do I go wood? Maybe wood. It'd be better, right? Try wood. Let's try wood planks, maybe. Stick. Wood binding. Parts can be replaced. 38, yeah, mining speed 1.5, it's a bit better. Okay. And then I guess I just do one of these. And then we go pickaxe, iron pickaxe, and I am going to put a diamond on this. I would put a diamond on this, but I don't have a modifier on it. Never mind. Okay, the flint pickaxe is a backup. I'm going to do the same with the axe. There we go, you're a backup. Okay. Bone, flint. And then if I chuck them in there. That's coal. Let's chuck some of that coal in there. Right. Oh, hello. Let's go in here then. Okay, we need to upgrade the shovel. Oh no, we need to heal the shovel. The shovel's not too important to level up at this stage, especially I don't think. Right, where we at? Where we at? Okay. How do I head to find ores? Create ore generation is based off veins. Veins have been fixed height, regular basis. There is a vein every 3 chunks in XYZ. in X and Z. Direction. The veins typically extend into the neighbouring chunks and have varying forms. The centre point, however, is very regular. It is based on the chunk number. Look at the upper left on your screen to find the chunk number. This is in-game info. XML mod. For now, you just need to see chunk info like X, Y, X3, chunk X3Z minus 2. The 3 minus 2 is the chunk's address. The OR's centers are located at the chunk numbers of the form 3n plus 1. Another useful tool is NEI OR vein overlay, which you activate by pressing F9 3 times. It shows you 3x3 area to mark all the center of blue. He's not related to biomes for reading the way some iron. Okay, digging deeper. 99 an ore chunk is dig all the way down bedrock to find if there's a vein located in it. Check out the ore in NEI to see if you can find it. Okay. At the top of your map screen, push J by default. There are multiple tabs. Some useful to save your time of searching. GT ore veins. This tab will track the veins for you to save your vein map. Okay. Right. So if I press J. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay. So if I press F9 3 times, okay. I don't know what this means. So that's the center of the chunk, and there's a line here. That's just the middle of the 4. Okay. So if we dug down directly in this, is what it's saying. Another useful tool is NEI overlay. It shows the 3x3 area. The generation of all chunks is not related to biome for reader. Okay. There is a vein every 3 chunks X, Z direction. Yeah, okay, so that's what we've got here. These neighbouring chunks have varying forms. The centre point, however, is very regular. It is based on the chunk number. Look at the upper left on the screen to find the chunk number. This info is displayed in game X. Okay, we don't need that, right? But if I can't do it on grass, but if I do it on stone, because this is another thing I know about. Right, can I do that? Apparently not, never mind. So, do I just need to dig the middle of the chunk? Is that what it's saying? If we read it the way it's fine. Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay. Iron ore berry. Oh, ore berries would be sick. I think I might just go into a cave, to be fair, and just see what the cave says. F9 overlay off. Okay. Let's grab these. Actually, we have that ore in our base anyway, so we can mine these, because I wanted to do a bit of base stuff. Small tin. So does that mean we're in a tin chunk? Pendolite. So if I crush that, crushed pendolite equals no, wait, crushed tin, crushed pendolite, purified, purifying it, it's just iron. Okay, so if I smelt this just normally, oh, it's nickel. Okay, got ya. Okay, what about the ones down here? You're a mixture of things. Wait, what? Crushed gluconate ore. That's this, right? Can I not smelt this? Is this not an ore? I don't know. Right, what do we got here? That's more nickel. More nickel again. Okay. Right. Let's find a cave. I should probably get a torch as well. Oil sands. Don't know what. Wait, if I press U, right? Okay, don't know. Right, where's our cave? Here. That's oil sands again. Yeah, we think we're going to need a torch. Just in offhand, I think. Offhand torch will be fine, right? Right, let's go back. Cotton has grown. Grapes have grown. Sick. Right, where are we at with this? Get one of them. Get one of them. Boom, torch. There we go. I don't know what happened to the coal I did have. Alright, let's go back into a cave. Let's see what we have going. Is there anything in here? That's more oil sands. Which again doesn't seem purified oil sands equals purified pile of oil sands. Oil sand dust equals heavy. Oh, so it's just oil. Okay. We found oil, chat. America will be happy. Zinc. Oh, that's a big cave. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have all this on me. Do we go back? I feel like such a wimp, but at the same time, I've got a lot of resources on me right now. And if I can't get back to my tools, then, you know, what's the point? Right, let's chuck these in here. That's zinc, that's copper. Okay, what's actual quest saying though? So this wants us to get a lot of copper, some tin. This wants us to get some iron. Found some iron and magnetite, given how common it is to bring me some ores. Okay. Zinc. Let's claim that. Get that. Tin. Is this the iron? So, or is that's nickel in it, I think. So if I smelt that, that gives me nickel, yeah. Tin, gluconite. It doesn't have anything. Copper nuggets. Okay. Yeah, let's just chuck some of this stuff away then. We don't need this for caving, right? Bed, shield I'll probably take. Shovel, hatchet we can keep. The buckets can definitely go. And I'll keep the food on me. Alright, it's turning night. Right, let's go sleepy boys. Sleepy boy time. Oh, I'm getting a headache. And let's figure this out. I think every time we sleep we get a random stat. Let's have a look at our map. Can I do this? Apparently not. Yeah, I don't want to go in that big cave, but I don't want to go far either. It's a ground garden. It's a mountain. I haven't touched this way yet. Haven't even... There's a silverwood tree right there though. That's really good to know. We need one of them. There's some ores on the side of the mountain. Let's try and grab them. I see potentially copper. I see some random stuff. Okay, let's get this first, please. Okay. Lignite coal. That's not bad, actually. Have we got any others? There's some more lignite coal. You found lignite coal vein, you may find more lignite coal. Okay, that's cool to know. Coal ore. Good to know. What's that? Zinc dust. Okay. Yeah, so we found a vein of lignite coal, so now it's showing on our map. Over here. I see, I see. So now we're direct... There's goblins. What was that? Lignite coal ore. Okay. So wait, are these guys friendly? It's a hobgoblin. My G, what a guy. So if I press F99 like that, it will show me this is the chunk area for lignite coal. Got, yeah, okay, so we have to find it first by mining the ore in the area. And then, so, okay, so if I mine whatever this is here, magnetite. Got, yeah. So if I mine enough of this in the area, it'll tell me if there's a node below. Is what I'm gathering from this. Yeah, but at least that's an extra iron ingot. Or nuggets, either or. Right, that's enough. Black granite, what have we got here? Not anything of use to me. There's a weird ore there. Zinc. We'll grab anything we can find, pretty much. Okay, this seems to have a clorite node. What do you give me? Copper. So this could be a copper node up here, because there's a couple different things. Like copper ore here. Yeah. I'm guessing there's going to be a copper node here, and if there is, then that's cool. If that's how that works. I think I need to mine a certain amount of it, and then it'll tell me if there's a node. Is that right? We're still in the same one, yeah? Okay, cool. What are you? Magnetite, cool. Small iron, okay, maybe there's an iron node here. Right. Chickens. Okay. Or maybe it would tell me if there was a node here straight away. How did the other one pop up? You found a lignite coal vein, 64,416. You may find lignite coal. Okay. So I don't quite understand this. So right, there's a lot of copper in this one as well. That's blended iron. That's malachite, which is copper. I actually knew that. That's copper. Yellow lime, limonite, which is iron. Bro, why is there so many? Right, what do we got? Banded iron. So if there's an iron node here, that'd be really useful to us. That's just coal. That's malachite, which is copper. Right, where are we at? Any more? Oh, what's this one? Zinc again? More copper. Right, where are we at? Come on. It's past midday, so we'll head back soon to smelt this up. I'm just going to keep mining ores in different areas, and if something says that there's a node, then we get a node. I am of the belief I need to mine a certain amount before the node appears. I don't know how it works. Right of that. We got banded iron. There's a melon over there. We've got melon seeds already. Or melon, not melon seeds. Redstone we'll take. Ooh, maybe there's a redstone vein. Right, inventory is officially full. Just chuck them in there. Ruby. Zinc again. Tin. Get rid of that. A small pile of tin dust. Where are we then? I want more redstone. Yeah, there we go. Because I wanted to reveal if there's a redstone chunk here. Exquisite ruby. Maybe that's a rare drop? Ruby. Exquisite. Yeah, I mean, it's got the lowest chance to get. I think that was a pretty rare drop then. Fair. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, let's head back. See what we can do with these that we've just gotten. Impure pile of redstone. Yeah, more zinc. We have that lignite vein. Grab anything we see on the way, like malachite. There we go. We need as much of that as we can. Is this a red chicken? That's just a rooster. I thought you had the chickens mod then. I got way too excited. There's an ore there. Maybe that's a rabbit. Never mind. Okay. We'll head back. I don't see any more ores. And again, I don't quite understand the ore system. But I'm sure given time we will. We know where that one thing is now. Right, keep on eating. I see some coal over there as well. We'll head that way because it's next to our base. We need to get this tree. We're going to come back for this tree so I can get rid of that quest. Which will be pretty fun. because that opens up the witchery line, I believe. Right, I want to get this coal because we need a lot of it. Is it coal? Yeah, it is coal. There we go. Right, it's turning night. Rightio. There we go. Right, how do I organise this now? Let's grab a chest and let's chuck a shield in there for now. Chuck them in there. We have so much. Oh my god. And even more here as well. Wow. Right. So I'm pretty sure if I smelt any of these, I should be fine. So that's coal. So right. If we smelt that, apparently it does nothing. If we shape that with a hammer into impure coal dust, and then what? We need a steam separator to get the different coals, or we get or a dust washer, which we can't get yet. Right. Stone dust. Stone dust is pretty not fun. Okay. Lignite coal. Crush that down to impure lignite coal. Crushed chalcopyrite, which is copper. We can move that coal out of here. Let's take this out. Oh, dude, don't be doing that to me. Cassiterite sand is tin. Okay. Garnet sand. Can't do anything with yet. Tin dust. Tin, okay. Stone dust. We don't need that yet. Crushed coal. Impure coal dust. Crushed redstone. Impure part of redstone. Okay. Can I do anything with an impure part of redstone? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Gluconite is what? No idea. Magnetite. That one is not what I thought it was. Okay. Crushed magnetite. There we go. That's an iron. Oh, I didn't mean to use the coal. Okay. Right. Let's just chuck this in here to keep the coal going. Actually, acquire hardware, not really better than iron. Okay. Crushed coal, vanadium, palatine, zinc, malachite. Here's more copper. Right. So if I can I? Okay, what I don't pile of tin. That's giving me tin dust apparently. Let's just chuck something random in. Cassiterite sand. Don't know what you're cooking up. tin again. Let's cook that up. I'm going to take them out so it can't overcook. I don't know if it's going to do it actually. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I want to use... Oh, is there a tiny coal? No. I want to use wood. Got better control over the wood at this stage. Right. Copper goes there. Raw coal, raw lignite. Can I chuck any of them in? Yep. Yep. Just gonna grab some random things. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's a nickel. That's iron. Cool. Fe, so that's iron, right? Yeah. Malachite again, that's iron. No, that's copper. Yeah, it's copper. I don't think I can process that straight away. I can. Sick. We have a lot of iron now, though. We've got a decent supply of it. Let's just keep processing some of these. No, no. Yep. Okay, there we go. There we go. And okay, so these guys can't be done. That is all the dust's done. Right, dust done. Let's move to these. Crushed coal, crushed lignite, crushed redstone, crushed oil sands, palantine. Don't think it makes a difference for us. That's nickel. Right, they can't do anything. That's lignite coal. That's zinc. That's nickel. That one can't do anything. That one can. Okay. Zinc is almost done. That's another iron. That doesn't do anything. That's tin. Chuck you in there. Chuck you in there. Okay. And I'll get another iron. We've got zinc now. That's tin nugget. Okay. Zinc. Iron nugget. Can't make them. Iron round. Pile of iron dust. Raw iron. Okay. Very cool, pretty cool. Zinc. Okay. Chuck that in there. Lignite, raw coal. Okay. None of them matter. Whoa. How long have I been streaming for? I don't know. Oh. Copper nugget. Zinc nugget. Okay, that's fine. So we have not a lot. Not enough to anywhere nearly get the quests done. With iron tools, you're now able to mine most of the overworld ore. You probably already found some iron or magnetite, given how common it is. But bring me some ores and take back the ingots. Make some iron ingots out of them to see if the ore can be found. Click the raw ore in any eye. Okay. Malachite, copper, another fuel source, lignite, zinc, gravel, redstone. Okay. So we need you can use magnetite 60 to 180, chalcochrite veins 5 to 60. Iron can be found in multiple veins, and there are many types of ores that smelt down into iron ingots, such as magnetite, brown, yellow limonite, banded iron, roasted iron, and granite basaltic mineral sand. Right. Okay. So we just need iron, pretty much. Whoa, my god, chill, baby creeper. Oh man. There's some little guy. There's a guy in there as well. I don't know what you are. I don't want to know. I don't want to know you. I don't want to feel you. None of that. Right, there's an ore over there. I want to see what that is. Could just be oil again. That's magnetite. Right. What do we got here? Tin. Again, we're just gonna mine some random surface ores we find. Let's chuck a torch on in here. Okay. We're at a high Y level, so don't know how much it's going to benefit me on the mountains. Again, I don't quite know how the ore finding system works, and I'd rather not Google it either. Why are you being a pain? Can I swap you out? There we go. Does it eat whatever's most favourable for me? Right, that's good enough. Okay, that's weird. So there's a lignite coal ore vein there. I don't know how I found it, but okay. Right, let's carry on going around this side. Again, I don't know why these roosters are dropping red dye as well. Strange. Okay, what do we got on this mountain? Feathers, chickens. Right. Big cave. Spodumene ore. Don't know what that is. It's a gem. Okay. Wow, that's pretty. What have we got here? Lepidite. Can I cook you? No idea. No idea. Okay, we're just finding gems. This is not helping. Rock salt. Coal will take. This is crazy looking. There's raspberries over there, so we're gonna go head that way to get those bushes for a quest. Oh. I see something on the hill over there. Let's grab this torch. Don't need it on us right this second. Okay, we got some raspberry bushes. Let's head over here. Because I know one of the black ores is magnetite, and that's something. It could be coal though. But there's a lot of it, so that's what making me thinking there might be a vein. If there is, that's good. Magnetite, maybe? There's a lot of it. Ooh, yeah. I think we found a magnetite vein. Magnetite ore. Sick. Crushed nickel. That's lucky then, isn't it? Right, let me eat one of them. Okay, let's get some more magnetite. Vanadium magnetite. Right. Crucible. Nope. Crushed vanadium. Pyrovanadium. No idea. We just try and shove it in the thingy later. Nickel. More of the vanadium stuff. Normal magnetite. So what did we find? We found a magnetite vein. Can find magnemite, iron, and vanadium magnetite. So if I do 999, like so, and then I dig, right, here, I should, if what this game is telling me, find a magnetite vein. So what I'm also seeing from this is, when I was playing earlier with the copper area, which I thought was maybe a copper vein, it wasn't. It was just a randomly spawning ore of copper, because it didn't say what it said just. Whereas what it said just was we went into the chunk and it said, you know, we found a vein. So okay, let's grab another torch and just chuck it in out offhand. And what I'm understanding is if I just go down and I hit a certain level, it should just be ore, right? And then if I go here, it says 60 to 180. Well, we're almost through that now, and I still don't quite understand it. So if we go back to here, how can you remember to level up? Okay, here. So there's a vein every 3 chunks in X, and I hate those noises, bro. They're so horrible. These veins extend into the neighbouring chunks and have varying forms. The centre point, however, is very regular. It is based on the chunk number. Look at upper left on the screen to find the chunk number. This info displays in-game XML mod. For now, you need to see the chunk info. Chunk 3 minus 2. The 3 minus 2 is the chunk's address. The ore centres are located at the chunk numbers of the form 3n plus 1 for both x and z. So 4,7 is the ore centre, as well as 10,16 or minus 23,19, and so on. What? The 3 minus 2 is the chunk's address. The ore centres are located at the chunk's numbers of the form 3n plus 1. So what does that mean? So, and so on. Okay, so for both x and z, it's 4-7 is the ore center, as well as 10-16, 20. What? I don't understand. Let me go into my quests. Let me call 911. And so it begins, and then if we do, what is it? Numbers in the corner. We need to /IGI enable /IGI enable. So if we're in a chunk, 3n+1, x is this is an ore chunk. I'm just going to keep going down a bit. This is also a slime chunk, apparently. 48 until the next storm. Okay. I might have to watch a video on how this works because I don't understand. Does it tell me the time of day? Time is night time. Okay, we're gonna stay down here. Okay. Or do we head up and fight? Or do I end stream for today because I'm getting a headache? We've been live for just about an hour, 2 hours. I don't know what I want to do. Grab that. Okay, we're going to rest in this hole until it turns day. Right. So then if I'm here, there's lignite coal. And that's magnetite. We haven't found any others yet, so if we mark it as night, we can see them a bit better. Yeah, okay. Eat some food. Why can't this game, you know, 0 hunger, 0.5 hunger, 0.5 hunger, 1.7. Okay. 0.5 hunger. Let's go for some berries. There we go. Chunk is a 137. 108. I don't understand this chunk stuff. Let's go back to Stone Age. At the top of your map. GT ore veins tab will keep track of the veins for you. Right click naturally generated ores. Some tools can't right click like it. Some tools can't right click GT underground fluids. This will keep TC knows they would drop a Democrat notes. Okay. Small ores are not part of veins, thus do not uncover a vein on the map. However, veins generate extra small ores related to the vein in their chunks, so they can still be useful in your search. Though not all small veins are related to nearby veins, don't be fooled. Another great interaction. Oh, okay. Is that you can use any eye to search bar in highlight mode, double click it, and then you can go to the map screen and get matching covered all veins highlighted. Huh? Any eye search bar in a highlight mode, double click it, and then you can go to the map screen and get the matching uncovered ore veins highlighted. So if I go to here, iron or magnetite apparently, and then I go to the map. Pretty cool. I understand that. Makes sense. But now that you know what an ore chunk is, dig all the way down to bedrock to find if there is a vein located in it. So, okay, check out an ore in any eye to see where you can find a vein that contains it, search for it, click it, get this information amongst other things. There are so many types of ores, even if you just get in better materials like iron, so don't stick to only just one ore. You can also search small ores in any eye, but not all of them are used. Okay, but how do I find the ore? Another useful. Okay, generation is not related to buying for reading all the way. Here's some iron. Mate, can I have 72 pieces of iron for having to read all this fucking information? Okay, wait, what? Chunk X3 C Z -2. Okay, I get that. The 3 and the -2 is the chunk's address. The ores centers are located at chunk number of the chunk numbers of the form 3n plus 1 for both X and Z. So 4 and 7 is an ore center, as well as 10 and 16, 23 and 19, minus 23, so on. Alright, so what the game info will say that this is an ore chunk. Another useful tool is in the eye. Okay. I still don't understand. Am I trapped in here now? Because I did that. Or can I break out of this? I can break out of this. Somebody call 911. Right, I'm just going to stay here a little bit longer. What time are we on? It's 3:54 a.m. Right, and then I think what I'll do is I'm going to head off stream for a little bit. And I might start up another one later today. Because I get a headache. So, yeah. I feel like the skeleton's just gonna pop out of nowhere and I'll be like, what do you want from me? Thank you, zombies, for that synchronized singing. Okay, it's turning day. Do I risk running now? Or do I wait? Because I need to repair my iron pick. Let's go. Oh, it's still dark. It's still dark. What? Okay, that one didn't explode though. Why did that one guy explode? There's a creeper there. What are you? What creeper are you? I'm a creeper? What? There's still a guy chasing me. What a bitch. What a bitch. What a bitch. What a boss. What a bitch and a boss. And I sound like that. I'm a bitch. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go home. I ain't got the food for this. I ain't got the survival ability for this. Okay. And we're out of food, ladies and gentlemen. Eat. Put a pear in my bag. Okay. What do you mean I'm peckish? Peckish for sheep. Okay, there we go. Don't give me a disease, thank you. Right, we're not far from home, to be fair, and I'm glad that there's a magnetite thingy so close. I was going to mine that. Turns out our pickaxe is broken still. It's not very cash money. What's this? Mallowberry bush. Let's grab it. There we go. There we go. We got some mallow berries. Let's head home. We got the bushes as well for it, which is good. Yeah, we're actually really close to base. Okay. Ah, there's a spider in my home. Thank you. Okay, we'll keep that there then. Put you away. Chuck you in there. You in there, you in there, you in there. And you in there. Okay. And the bushes can go in there too. The wall can go here. Iron sand can go there. Let's just chuck some wood in there. Coal dust, Fundy, an idiot. Stone dust, no. Nickel, magnetite, there we go. Stone dust. Stone dust. Right. Rock salts can go there. Can't do anything with you. Chuck them in there. Right, we need to repair our pick. Okay, maybe one more. Or do we use the nuggets? I'm thinking nuggets. Never mind. I don't think nuggets. I mean, no, we need to save our iron now, right? No. There we go. Somebody call 911. Do 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 do. Whoa. Right, where are we at? Okay, we need more wood in that one. There we go. More iron. Right, can you go in there? No, let's go in there then. And rock salt can't go in there either. Okay. Tin can. Tin can. Right, we should carry a bed round, I guess, as well. Okay, I don't know how this works, so to be fair, I think that will be the end of stream for just this once. Well, for now. I'll probably stream again later today. Oh, look at that coal! Sick. Yeah, I'll probably stream again later today. It's just, I've got a bit of an ache and I want to go sit outside where it's nice and sunny. So yeah, alrighty, toodaloo, chisels, my guy.